We're going live today. We're making homemade pretzels live, and I'm just getting things set up, so bear with me here. Camera's gonna get going. That'll be done in a second. Should be good right about there. And then we'll get one more light. Get some light going on in here too. Do. There we go. That should be sufficient lighting for the live stream today. There we go. A little bit more lighting. Never hurts. It's good. Turn that down. We'll get that set in a second. Turn that in too. Let's get this turned on. Welcome everybody who's watching the instant replay, and also those who are coming in the live stream. We're just getting going. Homemade pretzels. I'm going to be preparing food for later as well. Some ribs in the oven. Some chicken wings, of course, for tonight's hockey game. So bear with me here. I'm just getting things set up on this second device. And then we'll be good to go. We're going to get started right away. First order of business is milk. So we're doing homemade pretzels. I'll put this recipe in the description later as well. I'm using 1 cup of milk, and I've got to heat that up about a minute. Let's see. Welcome, Japan, welcome. 1 cup of milk, that's good. Right there. We will need some yeast. I'll get this heated up. So it needs about a minute in my microwave, that is. Turn that down too. Okay. Some brown sugar. Where is it? There it is. Found it. Brown sugar. Welcome back, Lux. Yes, Electro, welcome. Shopping was successful. Strawberries were not as sweet as I would have hoped. Kaboom, definitely. I was disappointed. The strawberries, look, I had some. These were, and maybe that's why they were the price they were. Generations of sweetness. They weren't too sweet to me. I didn't even read up before. Generations of sweetness, well. Wish Farms Inc. Plant City, Florida. They weren't that sweet. They were not that sweet. Disappointing. Disappointing. Let's get our milk. The homemade pretzels. Okay. So we've got pretzels. We've got pretzels. You know what we've got there? We've got milk. That's what we've got. We'll leave that. I guess I'll leave that on for now. Good. Yeah, they look so darn good. I was overcome with happiness and joy when I saw them. I got sucked into buying the strawberries, darn it. Okay, so a cup of milk. Get a tablespoon of yeast. So that's a half. That's 1. Yeah, not the strongest strawberry flavor. Okay, and then we need 2 tablespoons of sugar. I'm using brown sugar here. 1, 2, 3. This is the half a tablespoon that I'm using. 4. Okay, that needs about 10 right there. Just stir it up, and we want to get it foamy, like that. So that's it right there. 1 cup of milk, 1 tablespoon of yeast, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I'll leave it right back there. Okay. And put this away. I'll need a little butter, so I'm going to get a butter set and melted. I need a tablespoon. Got that out too. Let's get a little bowl of rooney here. tablespoon. It's about that much. Yeah. It's about a tablespoon right there. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Kaboom! We're going for the soft pretzel. We're going for the soft pretzel today. Will it happen? I don't know. But it's worth a shot on this Saturday afternoon. Get a bowl. Let's get a big bowl. Bum, bum, bum. This one. That should be big enough. This one might be bigger. Better. Say better. Yeah, let's use that one. Let's live a little here. See our butter melted. Not really. Needs a few more seconds for the butter. Maybe 10. Our water's good. Hot. Timer. I put 7 on there right there that's for our yeast mixture. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. It is snowing out there. Snowing a lot. We're done with the yeast, just like that. So just a few ingredients here. Oops, let's move that way. Flour. Get this prepared. So this is our half cup. I need 2.5 cups of flour. So 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I hit 5 languages there. I love it, Electro. What kind of wine you drinking tonight? You got a Merlot, or what do you have? You have a Cab, a Merlot, a Syrah. What do you have? Let's get a little bit of salt. So 2.5 cups of flour, and I'm going to do about a teaspoon of salt. Boom! And we'll give it a, hey Nikki, hope your shopping was good. Rioche. Love it. So there's our flour, there's our salt, mix. Okay, that's that right there. So now I've got to wait 6 minutes. 6 minutes for that yeast. So let's get, this will be something else, because we haven't really, outside of strawberries, might need a little something here. And my sock is falling off again. I'm going to have to, I think, lose the sock here because it's going to bother me. A little bit of that. A little bit of that left over. A little bit of that left over. So I've also got this half rack of ribs. This is, I guess, the food for today. So these ribs I bought a while back. Great deal on them. Great deal. I can't remember if I've already skinned them or not. I'm not sure. Let's take a look-a-rooney. We've already skinned them. I don't think so. Nope, we have not. So as long as it's defrosted, we should be okay here to slide the knife under. If you haven't skinned ribs before, and slide under and then just yank a rooney, and you've got that membrane gone. Okay? Make sure we get it all. Otherwise we'll have tough ribs. Okay. Then we need a little squirt of mustard right in there. So a lot of the time when I make ribs, I'll smoke them in my oven because I don't have a smoker. So I didn't really think that through, did I? Instead of washing, let's see if I could. Yup. Oh, that's the toss of the day right there. A little little bit of yellow mustard. Yeah, the ribs. So I'll put them in the oven for about 2 hours at 400 degrees. Get them really nice and tender. I've already got some spice in here. So I pack it in. As we try and rub it, it's just going to fall off. Right. Nice press. Get some on the back side as well. Whatever we can. Boom! Now rinse-a-rooney. Good. We've got 3 minutes left for that yeast. So this is good. It's foaming up nicely. Those ribs though, let's get a few more spices. Let's get some of that, some of those, some of this, some of that, and some of that. Woo! Welcome everyone to the live stream. All right, so a little sprinkle of celery salt on the backside. A little shake, what's that, paprika? Yeah, smoked paprika is what I pulled. A little bit more garlic and onion powder. I'm actually going to pop these in the air fryer today. Okay, a little chili. Come on, where are you, chili? I haven't cracked open the fresh one yet. And this is a little bit of cayenne. Come on, where are you? There we go. A little bit more up top. Some extra flavor, extra heat. One of those. Shake-a-rooney of this one. Shake-a-rooney of this one. This one. This one. And this one. Let's press it in. And do the swirl. Get as many of the spices as we can onto the rib. So if you don't have a smoker at home, you just have an oven or air fryer. I find that you make them just as good. Ribs going in. Air fryer, that is. And I think I have a rib setting on there, so I'm going to use it today. There we go. Shows 25 minutes, 425 degrees. All right. So, ribs are in. Timer just went. We're getting there. It's getting foamy. Give it a couple more minutes. No, typically I don't, Electro. Typically I don't on the ribs. I'm going to leave these aside because I'm going to use them for those chicken wings after we get the bagels going here. Mustard we'll need for the pretzels. Let's give that a little wipe-a-rooney here. How about that? Good. All right, we're almost set. See that? It's getting foamy. I'm just going to give it another minute. Okay. So while it's getting foamy, what I'll do, since I already have our flour ready, is I'm going to get a little bit of our the chicken wing spice that I'm going to do tonight is the KFC imposter spice, okay? But instead of using it right there, I'll make another bowl for the wings. A bowl of it, I should say, okay? We'll do it right here live and then onto the pretzel. So this is just a little bit of bonus coverage, so to speak, okay? We'll even turn them out. We'll do them right here. So this is my KFC spice, imposter spice. onion powder, 1. I'm going to put in 13, 14 different spices here. Garlic powder, 1. You'll see them all we're using. Okay. We need our mustard powder. I just bought some fresh stuff, but I want to use this last one first. Mustard, 1. Basically everything's 1. Okay. Let's get a little bit of that, a little bit of that. This is black pepper. Now you can ease up on the spicy ones if you don't like them as spicy. I've got some oregano. Just less than 1 on that one. Thyme, we need thyme. Nice. I'm telling you, this is a great combination for wings here, okay? 1 of those for thyme. 2, 4, 6. Get some heat. And we want regular paprika, not smoked. I'm going to start calling this paprika. Paprika. Let's go 1 of these for paprika. Some heat now, some cayenne. I'll put in less than 1, see? A little bit of chili. Less than 1. There we go. How many is that? 6, 8, 9. Celery salt. Oh, we're getting low on celery salt. Didn't notice that. There we go. That's number 10. We're going to go number 11. Be a little bit of white pepper. Well, we could do a few flakes of that. I'm missing one. A few chili flakes. Not too many. How many is that? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I'm missing one. I got the mustard. I got the white pepper. Which one am I missing? No, that's Italian. We don't need that. We don't need that. I'm missing one and I can't figure it out because I have empty bottles. Oh! I didn't put the salt. I put some celery salt. Just a pinch, not a punch here, okay? Boom! There we go. So that's it. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Those are all of our spices right there. Not bad. Let's put those up and out of the way. There you go. Yeah, Electro, absolutely. It's a great combination, isn't it? The Imposter KFC spice. I think it's fantastic. And because I was using wings, I didn't want to use up everything that I had up top. I could keep that for sprinkling later. Okay, now we'll get back to our pretzels. Our homemade pretzels, okay? Since our yeast is foamy, just give this a little stir-a-rooney. And once we get the pretzels done and in the oven, still got some time, then I'll season up the chicken wings as well. Yeah, you got it with salt. I'm glad the salt was that last kicker. Again, always optional. So it's like I just topped up my KFC spice mix. In fact, now that we've made the extra batch, I can certainly get it in the jar and mix it all together. It's good. We topped it all up. Ribs are cooking. A little stir-a-rooney. I don't think so either, but you know, those trademark purposes, this is imposter spice. It's not the real thing. We can't claim it to be the real thing because we weren't with the Colonel when he made it. Let's hear some crackling coming out of that air fryer. All right, so that's it. Our imposter KFC spice ready. Wings back there ready. Clean this up. Okay. So, as a review, 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. I've got a teaspoon or so of salt in there. Let's make a little well. Okay, little well-a-rooney here, right in the center. Welcome everybody to the live stream today. Get that cranked on again on high. And here comes our yeast mixture. So 2.5 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of salt. In here I've got 1 cup of warm milk, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, and 1 tablespoon of yeast. So I pour it in the center. I did not stir that up, not a big deal though. And now, celebrate early, forgot my butter. Oh well. I had it melted and set. Anyway, I would have added the butter into the mixture of yeast, not a big deal. And just stir, okay? Bring all this together. And then we'll give it a little hand knead as well. So I don't know how much pretzels are anymore, how much they charge at a place. I don't know where they charge. It used to be like $2. What do they charge now? 17? I'm not sure. But we just use 2.5 cups of flour and a little bit of yeast, salt, butter, brown sugar, and we're pretty much there. So scrape-a-rooney here, and we'll see how many pretzels this gives us, okay? So now just for a little kneading here. That's good. Ribs show 17 minutes. I'm doing everything in the bowl. I'm not going to take it out of the bowl. Okay. Do a swirl. And knead. Just using a smaller bowl here. No excuses, knead like a champion. Keep going. Get it all incorporated. Bigger bowl would be easier. We're using what we had available. I didn't want to use one of those other bigger bowls. I wanted the glass bowl. So here we are. We got ourselves into this situation right here. Okay. A little bit more kneading, and we're there. That piece of dough off our hands. Excellente. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Still have that snowstorm going on over here. Good. So we got a nice dough ball right there. Let's get all these little pieces tucked in and under. And so this we're gonna leave, it's gonna double in size. We're gonna leave it for, it's gotta go for about an hour here. Rub that olive oil in, we don't stick. Good, good. So that's it, right there. Pretzels. Do a quick rinse-a-rooney. So, now we need to cover that. Hang on 1 second, let's just finish washing here. Help on the cleanup time later. So this is our pretzel ball. So we've got to leave that for an hour, okay? So we've got to wait and kill some time here. I'm just kidding. I already made one. So I'm going to cover this one now and leave that in the background. So this is what it's going to look like. About double in size, okay? We'll get an egg. No snow, but it's cold and wet. Yeah. I couldn't make you guys wait an hour to see that dough ball. So we've got an egg. We're gonna get all set here, and we get moving. You know, like they do on TV, on those cooking channels and stuff. They have double recipe for. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all these pretzels. Okay, so egg. You need one egg yolk, of course. We're going to brush the top. Egg yolk ready. Let's get our brush. Son of a, well, lucky I cleaned the floor this morning. That's up. Sea salt. That's what we're going to use here. This stuff right there. Okay. Let's bring this in. We've got our parchment paper on our tray. I'm looking for my pastry cutter, but I have a feeling that's in the dishwasher. Yeah. Oh well. Oh well. Liam, welcome. I've got ribs already in the air fryer, and I've got homemade pretzels, really soft pretzels today. We're gonna see how these turn out. See how they turn out. That needs some baking soda. I've got the boiled water going on, so let me get in 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I just need some hot water in there. It doesn't need to be boiling. Almost there. It'll be good timing. Hey Alex, welcome. I love it. Yeah, I'm not a fan of shopping, but there you go. Well, you and I both then, Electro, because again, pretzels can be my kryptonite. Okay, so this should make us, depending on the size we want, 4 to 6. So if I went ba-ba-da, 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 let's try that right there. Let's try that, okay? I'll leave this aside right now just in case it doesn't work out the way we want. We can make them bigger. So we just need to roll them. We're not going into balls. In fact, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go this way. Roll it out. Start from the center. Roll it out. Almost. A little bit more. I want to go the length of the board here. Okay, so that's close. We're about an inch short. Okay, so now here comes the first roll. Hey Janine, welcome. Welcome everybody to the live stream. Okay, so that looks good. Okay, let's hope for the best now. This way, a twist, and a twist, and then we just need to stretch here. So let's see if we're going to need to go bigger. I think we're going to need to go bigger than that. Yeah, we need to go longer. We need to go longer on the next roll, okay? So I'm going to pinch this one in. I'll leave it for now. But is that perfect? No. It's not even close. You know what? We're not leaving it for now. We're going to fix it. That wasn't good. That wasn't even the best worst pretzel right there. Let's go again. We need to go longer than the board. Okay. That's definitely longer than the board. Okay. Longer than the board. Twist it about there. Braid it once, braid it twice. Tight, tight, leave a circle. Let's see if this is going to work out better. Twist it, fold it over. Twist it, fold it over. Man, my pretzel rolling skill, exactly what Electro was stating. Kryptonite, kryptonite. Let's see. It's not awful, but it's certainly not the best. Stretch it. Let's stretch it. Check out the other side. Yeah. Yeah. Let's get that on the board for now. How about that? Okay. Where's the not back in Cub Scouts? I hear you. I don't think I even got the participation badge in Cub Scouts. We can do better than that on that pretzel. I know we can. Yeah, welcome everybody here. We got the pretzels. We got the pretzels going today. Those ribs look like they have about 8 minutes left. We've got to stretch it bigger than this. Yeah, it could be, Alex. Stretch, stretch. Yeah, it's bouncing back a little bit. Okay, how's that? Stretch. Okay. Let's try again, right there. Let's go roll once. Let's do a double. We need a double here, I think. I'll do it like the other one. And then pull it under. And pull that under too. Not awful. Well, the look is not awful with the pretzel. And once they get in that water, and then we bake them, they'll turn out okay. I'm confident in that. Just trying to tuck this under here. And tuck that under too. Okay, so that's not terrible. I think that's improvement from pretzel number 1. Germans love the pretzels? I thought the New Yorkers love their pretzels as well. How's this doing? Water's good. 206 a day. Okay. Almost done pretzel number 3 here. Now, I don't think the pretzel shape even matters, really. I don't think so. We could do a different type, which I think we will. A full braid for the pretzel. How about that? I want to try that. As a full braid. That might be okay. Might not be as sexy as this one, but hey, it's going to be about the softness. I think that size is okay. Let's see what we can get. Hello, Nad. Thanks so much, Liam. Thanks, everybody. Okay, continuing on with our soft pretzels. Thank you, Electro. Thank you, guys. Thanks, everybody. The braid was okay. The braid was okay. It's holding on. But we will get a few others here. We're We're going to master the art of pretzel folding. I must have missed some good comments up there that I can't see right now. So I'm rolling and I'm stretching at the same time here, trying to lengthen that. Okay, that's the longest one so far. Okay, try again right here. Circle. We'll go bigger circle. We'll go smaller braid here. How about that? Like that. Like that. Okay, this could work. This could work. Right there, and then we'll fold under, pinch, fold under, pinch, and then try and stretch it a little bit more. No, that's not terrible. I'm not losing faith in this pretzel right here. Alex, if I come around to do the X, then you'll know. But not much offends me. I missed your comment. I'm more upset that I missed what you said. Because it seems like it was, now I have to scroll. I have to scroll to see it. Because so many people were talking about it. The bagel, yeah. I think I'm the only one that needs to be careful what's said on the stream. That way. Bigger circle, one of these, and then pinch it over. All right? Pinch it over. I'll stretch it out a little bit. Not bad. It's not bad. It's the last one for our pretzels. Oven's hot, water's hot, ribs are going to beep in about a minute or less. Got everything working. Same time here. Welcome everybody on this fine Saturday afternoon that's cold, wet, freezing, and snowing as I'm looking outside. A lot more snow has fallen since I got home a couple of hours ago. And I have not gone out to use a snowblower just yet. So 6 good-sized pretzels from that recipe. Not bad at all. Twist. Let's try it again. Twist, twist, twist. Want to do a triple on that one? Yeah, why not? And then let's try and tuck under. It's a decent knot that's showing up for this pretzel. So here we go. This is what we have here. Let's just fix them all. I want to fix them all. Pinch. This I'm going to put salt. I'm going to put sea salt, Alex. Nice little knot there. They're actually okay. I'm going to do a little bit of a stretch. Make sure that's tucked. This I could have tucked underneath. I'm not going to redo it. I'm going to leave it as is. I'll say those are the first 2. Try and stretch a little bit more. Yeah, they're all going to fit. So, pretzels, done. Okay, next. That's hot, so that's good. I'll bring our water over. These need about 90 seconds, so number 1. I'll set a timer. You can turn that fan off, turn the heat off, and we're good. So 90 seconds one side, the 30 seconds on the other side. You know what? I could have put 2 in there. Actually, I could put 3. What the heck am I thinking here? I'm fit three. I'll fit three all at the same time. They'll just need a few extra seconds there. I'm optimistic these are going to taste good. Look at that. They're nice. They're puffing. I'll change the camera angle so you guys can see right in that pot. How about that? You guys got to be able to see in that pot. So it'll be 90 seconds one side and then 30 seconds the other side. We've got about 45 more seconds. See how they all of a sudden just absorb water, floated to the top? Beautiful. BG, welcome, buddy. Staying warm, away from that snow and that cold. We've got homemade pretzels, so the ribs are already done in the oven, I believe. Yes, sir, they are. I've got the homemade pretzels going here. Let's flip that over. We'll give these a few more seconds. Actually, you know, they're tiny. Let's just get them all done at the same time. How about that? Right there. The first round of the shovel. Ah, I hear that. You have to stay ahead of it. You have to stay ahead of it because with what's coming, if you leave it go too long, it's just going to be torture to try and get it done. So right now, these look like a blob of dough. They don't look much like a pretzel from this angle. Maybe it's the way I'm standing. Not optimistic here. Stale bread, nice. Some cinnamon apple bread pudding. And the stuffing. Well done, Janine. Well done. Love it. Okay, so there we go. Ribs are now officially done. Wings will be coming up. So are we done there? 5 seconds. Close enough. So let's flip that back over to the good side. So there is pretzel number 1. Not bad. Not bad. It looks like a rustic pretzel. Looks like a freaking rustic pretzel. Let's turn that back over. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, boy. Pretzel number 3. Look at that guy. That's a rustic pretzel. Loving life. Whoops, I flipped it over. Ha! Ha! Hot, hot. Okay, let's put in these 3. 1, dos, and then I did one with the braid. Let's just man up and put it in there like that. Set a timer. I don't know where the line's drawn for shoveling one's own snow. Thanks, Electro. Or do we shovel the neighbors as well? I don't want to miss any of the good comments. We're almost there. So far the pretzels, they're hanging in. They're hanging in. So here's where we're at right now. If I want to get some space, let's do that before it goes in the oven. I'll try and stretch them out a little bit once I get those out as well. Okay. 30 more seconds, then we'll flip them. So we're done with our flour. When they're out and on the tray, I'm going to brush them all down with the egg wash and then sprinkle some sea salt. Welcome, system, welcome. Away we go. How much time left? 4, 3, and then we need 30 seconds after that. It's supposed to be 90 seconds and 30 seconds. For a total of 2 minutes in there. I'm using the timer here. Yeah, Janine, well, we're going to see how they turn out once they're in the oven. I've got the oven preheated, by the way, 450. Bread is so good. It's so good. Turn that over. Turn that over. Oh, that one came apart. That was our very first one that we made. Need a little bit of patchwork. No excuses. Braid like a champion. Yeah, a few. And now it's all about, let's see the texture here. Let's see how the recipe here is turning out. And for a recap, those who don't go back and watch the instant replay, 1 cup of warm milk, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1 tablespoon of yeast. Mix it together, leave it go for about 10 minutes. It'll come alive. In the bowl, 2.5 cups of flour, a pinch of salt, so a teaspoon of that, 1 tablespoon of melted butter. Mix everything together, leave it rise for about an hour until it doubles in size. And then we got to this point right here. Timer done. Let's take these out. So the braid looks okay. I'm happy with that. We'll make sure we fix that later. We can turn these over this way. Drain, drain, drain. Okay. And then turn this one over. Drain, drain, drain. I love it. You drink the pretzel bath water. And out of the little strainer, and we can move this away. Okay. So now we want to try and make these look a little bit bigger, better. Stretch. See if I can turn that a little bit. Just put my finger in there. Just a little space. Oh, these are hot because they just came out, but I'm going to touch them anyway. So stretch. Now these are going to bake. They're going to look awesome. That's what I think. Okay. Stretch, stretch. Got to get space for this one. This one did not turn out well. I think that was the first one. No excuses. Pretzel like a champion. Move that over. We still massage that back to health. Look at that. Look at that. We massage them back to health. Washeroonie. Okay. Where's our egg wash? Right here. Pretzel. Now, for me, the pretzel was a little bit of salt and then the mustard. Now you're talking. Try and get the egg on the pretzel, not in between, so it gets down on the pan. We're gonna have fried egg. We don't want fried egg. So your prep time, call it 15 minutes to get your dough ready, an hour to rise, and let's call it 15 minutes to work the pretzels here. So an hour and a half, and you can have fresh pretzels at home. Okay. Now I've blocked the mug cake from my memory. A little bit of sea salt. Just needs a little bit. We don't need to. I know sometimes the pretzels are covered with it, but just a pinch, not a punch of sea salt. They're too salty to overdo it. Boom! That's it. Let's put those in the oven right now. Set a timer, 15, and we'll check on them. Done. Pretzels done. Boom, done. Cornbread. Jeez, I gotta get that too. There's cornbread. I also have to do English muffins. Proper English muffins, not the makeshift crap that I did last week and tried to pawn them off and pass them off as English muffins, because they certainly were not. Even though Electro walked me through. Look, it wasn't the greatest recipe, not gonna lie. Quick little rinse-a-rooney here. We're good, and let's do a wipe here as well. We can get those wings and the spices. No, the mud cake, the mud cake never happened. No one bring that up. No one bring, it's okay. But I'm not ashamed of my mistakes. I'm not ashamed of mistakes. We all make them. Okay. Next. We need a bowl. So, I'm not going to be cooking these wings until later though, closer to hot eating, and that's good because they're still a little frozen. I thought they'd be good by now. I got all these wings, $4.43. Today they're in the store for like $18. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, everyone? I'm not doing any pickle juice today. I'm just using my KFC Imposter Spice. And then I'm going to do hot sauce with butter later on. And they're going to be spectacular. So we need to make sure we spice these up a lot. We're going to spice them up in here. And then spice them when I put them on the rack later on. Yeah. I have no buttermilk, and I opted for no pickle juice today. Whew, that pepper's coming through. Excuse me. I do not have, well, I guess do I have cheddar? No, I don't have, I have mozzarella only. I'm just a mustard guy with the pretzels. I'm just a mustard guy. So this, again, for those joining now, this is my KFC Imposter Spice Mix. We just made a fresh batch on the live at the beginning. Okay, I'm going to put those over there, do a washeroonie. There we go. Done and done. Yeah, thanks everybody. Okay, we're good on the spice. Let's get those, I'm not even going to cover them. I'm just going to pop them in the fridge. Stuff. This wine is trying to say, drink me, drink me. It was falling out of the fridge. I do have the wine so we can start cooking some better meals in here. What's in the spice mix? 13 herbs and spices, the Colonel's favorites, as I fix my stock. Let's see if I can remember them all. Garlic powder, onion powder, cayenne, red chili, oregano, salt, black pepper, white pepper, thyme. Did I say mustard powder? Celery salt? Did I say regular salt? And then, I don't know if I said paprika. If I didn't say paprika, I just said it now. Okay, let's check this out. Let's check this out right here. This we're going to check out the ribberoonie. Let's see how the air fryer cooked them. Let's just use our hand right there. We're going to do a fork test. Do a fork test on these ribs from the air fryer. Welcome, Amanda. Welcome. The KFC Imposter Spice. Yes. Let's see if they're tender. Not bad. It goes through. Goes through without fighting. Normally, like I say, 2 hours in the oven is what I would do. That's actually okay. So here's what we're going to do. I just got a little taste of that spice right there. So if I cook them in the oven and I want them to fall off the bone, they certainly can. The air fryer a little bit different. So I've cut off one. I want to just lick my fingers. That spice is so good. And then I'm going to do just a little sauce here on the end on one of them as well. Personally, I don't think it needs any sauce when it's sliced up really nice. A little dry rub is great. Yeah, absolutely. It's Amanda's saying lick them. I love it. So here we go. This is going to be without. Let's see. This is a true test. Air fryer ribs instead of the oven or smoker, but 25 minutes in the air fryer. Let's see how tender they might be. You know what? Boom! They're freaking spectacular. I'm stunned. Air fryer, it has a setting for ribs. Incredible. Pretzels, ribs, and wings. I waited a long time to start eating today, DG. Okay, so normally what I would do is I'd be sucking that bone dry, but I'm not going to do that on camera. Let's cut one out with the sauce on it. Actually, let's take a look at our pretzels here. Peekaboo! Wow, that smells freaking spectacular. If they taste as good as they smell, look, okay. They're rustic pretzels, rustic. Now let's taste one with sauce. Those ribs, let's see, what's being held for review? Oh, I should have known his would. I love it. Look at these. I'm going to start showing the comments. These should not be held for a review. Let's see, what else can we do here? Whoops. I just scrolled out by mistake and now I can't see anything. Bear with me. Okay. 25 minutes exactly. You got it. Yeah. I'll tell you what. Just for the people, I'll keep going. Look. They're not tough. Those are good. Oh my gosh. I have so many racks of ribs in that freezer. I have 2, 3, 4, I think I have 4 whole racks. But check this out. Those who were on the live stream earlier on saw the ribs that I was looking at in the grocery store. They had one rack for 18 bucks today because they weren't on sale. I got them, I think in the fall, these, when they were on sale. 2 racks, $11.88. There's 2 freaking racks in there. Look. 2 racks of ribs, 11 each rack of ribs, $5.80 here. Well, $5.94 to me. Oh! I almost lost my big toe right there. So, you gotta look for sales on these things. These are great for barbecue. This is a great, oh, those are the extra spice. So I added on whatever spice I had in a little jar. Then I added on, I think, cayenne, red chili, garlic, onion powder, some more oregano, some celery salt. Yeah, you know about the big toe. Absolutely. Yes. Oh. I'm going to give you guys a glimpse of the pretzels right now. Let's take this live stream on the road right here, okay? You guys got to see these in action. Look at our pretzels. Look at our freaking pretzels. Are you kidding me? Come on. I'm going to have a pretzel party tonight. Freaking pretzel party. In the meantime, so we've got another dough ball ready, or it's getting there. We're getting there. That's our second one. Yeah, the pretzel's looking good. And if they taste really good, let's keep going here. I don't want to neglect these ribs. The ribs without sauce. Who needs a sauce? They're delicious. Delicious rib. We've got 5 minutes left on the pretzels. 5 minutes. I'll tell you what, if I cooked another half rack, I could have eaten all this like that. That's how good they are. That's how good these are. No sauce. Dry rub, incredible. That's my personal opinion. I think a great rib, if it's spiced properly, I don't think sauce is needed. With all the sugar, how much sugar in 1 tablespoon? Well, 2 tablespoons, 12 grams of sugar. Not terrible. I've had worse. Yeah, the ribs, I'll tell you what. So I do them in the oven. 2 hours in the oven, I spice them up just like that. So like you saw, I would use, you could also do liquid smoke. If you have liquid smoke, gives a nice flavor in there as well, like a hickory smoke. But if you don't have that, just a little bit of yellow mustard on there for the binder, and then the spice combination. And do not be shy to spice your ribs. So you can actually still see spice on there. And then don't try and rub it in like that. Just press it in, both sides, front and back. I did them in the air fryer. But if I was doing them in the oven, I do like a double boiler, a steam, put an inch of water in the pan, put my rack inside it, and then cover it with foil in the oven, 400 degrees, about 2 hours. And then you can always finish them off on the barbecue or under the broiler with some sauce if you wanted to as well. And that's a good way. That's how I learned to make ribs first in the 80s. Those are incredible. Those are incredible ribs. You gotta pat yourself on the back once in a while. 3 minutes to go, pretzels. 3 minutes. Actually, that's 12 in the oven. I'm gonna turn off the heat. We don't want to burn them. Let's move the ribs aside. Let's get ready for the start of the show. when you started the show, really a pretzel. Maybe with that second dough ball, I'll just make one massive pretzel. I'll tell you what, the air fryer, saves so much time. Whether it's chicken, I've done a steak in there, I think twice, I want to say, at least once, but I think twice. And it was okay, but it's not my preference. I'd rather do it in the pan or on the barbecue for sure. But wings in the air fryer, so much easier. You don't need to worry about going in oil. I could do wings in the oven as well. Those are fine. But I don't like deep frying them when you can do them in the air fryer. Let's get a rack. Let's see how our pretzels look. Yeah, the air fryer is a good one. Especially if you're cooking for a lot of people, you're cooking for the kids, and you want to put something together really quick, season up your chicken, whatever it might be, and pop it in the air fryer and not have to worry about it, just leave it there. Just like the oven, but faster. Oh, they're done. They're done. Oh, Daddy. Oh, Daddy. We've got homemade freaking pretzels on Saturday afternoon snowstorm. Where are our tongs? Well, I don't know where our tongs are, so we'll have to improvise here a little bit. Kind of stuck together, but that's okay. They smell fantastic. Oh! I thought I was going off the counter. So these are obviously big pretzels. 6. So I think we could get 8 out of that if we made smaller pretzels. Someone asked me to make the pretzels again. That's why I'm making them on the live stream. I can't remember who asked me to make the pretzels. Someone asked me to make the pretzels. That's why we're here today. So I'm going to try not to celebrate early and drop those. But those are our I guess I could bring the camera down to the pretzels instead of the pretzels to the camera. But here, pretzels, homemade, right there. I mean, let's bring the camera in so you guys can really get up close on those pretzels. My goodness. My goodness. Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, everybody. Don't worry. We're going to test these out right here on the live. We've got 3 ovens and a pot going. It's kind of warm in here now. No excuses. So let's see. Yeah, there's a gap. That's okay. Trust me, we're ripping this apart anyways. I'm gonna hold some up. Now, I almost forgot. I almost forgot. Oh, the pretzel hot dog. Let's get a little. Let me see if I can. I'm trying to take a really cheesy, easy way out here. Probably not the best way, but whatever. I could have melted it, yeah. So I'm going to burn my hands now, and I'm not going to do it an effective job because I just tried to take a shortcut. I knew this guy named Shortcut Sean once. He had the shortcuts, but they were effective. This one, not really effective here with what I'm doing. Shortcut Sean, though, would have had a great idea of how to make this work properly. So a little bit of warm butter. I guess we don't need warm butter on everything because I'm not going to eat them all right now. Okay, so that was a cluster F of the butter. Not a big deal though. Let's just leave it alone to kind of melt on its own. That was really great. That was really classy what we just did there. All right, so now that we've got some glistening butter on our pretzels, let's take a quick little picture of Lumi here. Sin City, welcome. Pretzel picture. Let's do a little portrait picture. And we'll do one this way. And we'll do one this way. All right, I think I got enough photo. We're gonna try one of these. It got there, right? I mean, that's okay. We did them, so now, if we hold, like this is a massive, look at the underneath. Look at the size. Look at that big pretzel. Like, this is a decent braid, decent knot. They're so freaking hot though. This one also looks nice. This one looks spectacular. They're all edible. Okay. We need some mustard. The big key is gonna be like just eat one of these today and not do any sleep eating later on while watching a hockey game. Okay, which pretzel should I try? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6? Whoa, I'm thinking 3. Yeah, you're right. Good memory. The pretzels at the hockey game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. 3, I think, has my name on it. Yeah, the pizza there was good too. All that food was so good in Montreal. And of course, we had the smoked meat. Incredible. Incredible. Okay, I'm going to go with this one right here. Let's see how it looks when we tear it apart. Let's go right in the center. Oh, it's so freaking hot. Okay, I'm going to try it first without the mustard. I can't believe how good that is. I can't believe how good that. Maybe a little too much salt, so I'll have to just, like I said, I think I put too much salt anyways, but this piece has no salt, so I'll rip this apart, get it with some mustard. That is so good. Caramel sauce in the pretzel. I'm just a mustard guy. This is delicious. This is a delicious pretzel. They're soft. Look. Soft, still steaming. Now, if you put as much salt as I did, well, oh well. Thanks, Sin City. These pretzels are freaking incredible. I'm giving this my stamp of a boom approval. Holy God, those are good. Oh my God, act as if you've made them before. I haven't made them before that good. And I've got a second batch. Anyone wants a pretzel that's in the area? Well, you gotta go through a snowstorm to get them. Out of 10, with the mustard, to me it's a 10 out of 10 because I'm biased. I love mustard, BG. I think without the mustard and the way I did it with this much salt, see there's the salt on there, so I would knock off a point straight away for too much salt. For me anyway, someone else might like it. So if I started at 10 and I knock off a point for salt, and then I'll knock off another point for the design, so it's a rustic looking pretzel, we're down to 8. I'd give this bagel a solid, I'll give it a, I don't want to sound arrogant, but if we're taking off 2 points already, 7.9 is what I give them. Because I did a 2-point deduction for too much salt and the design. I mean, they're not awful though, but a solid 7.9. So I could gain a point back right away because of the salt, and they'd be at an 8.9. And the design, like with the cinnamon sugar. These pretzels are making me thirsty. BG with the Seinfeld, I love it. I just saw that. Cinnamon sugar on the pretzel I think would be fantastic. But thank you, Electro, for the appearance on that. Sin City with the salt on salt. The taste is everything. Yeah, that nacho cheese dip. Brad mentioned that earlier too. Could I melt mozzarella cheese and have a cheese dip? I don't know, but this is, man, how is a guy not supposed to eat warm pretzels with mustard? It's almost as big as my heart. Oh my gosh, look at these things. So that was it. So in case anybody's wondering, and you don't go back and watch the beginning of the live stream, in this dough ball right here, So I've got a second one. Look at that. That's rising nice. This is what I did. This is what I did. 1 cup of milk, I warmed it up. It was about a minute in the microwave. To that 1 cup of warm milk, I added in 1 tablespoon of yeast and 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. I mixed it together. We left it foam for about 10 or 12 minutes. In the meantime, I put together 2½ cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of salt. Mix that together. When that was ready, add 1 tablespoon of melted butter into the yeast mixture, and then add the entire thing into the flour. Mix it all together, knead it, and then let it rise for an hour. And then you can make 6 pretzels this size, or you can make mini pretzels. Make 8, make 10, make 12, whatever you want. Oh, crispy cheese. Oh boy. Pretzel hamburger buns, kaboom, nice one. Good call on that. Salt on salt is always good, and that's what they make blood pressure pills for, let's be honest, right? I mean, a stuffed pretzel, that would be interesting. What we could stuff it with. Could we stuff it with chocolate? Like chocolate almonds or something? I bet you we could. I bet you we could. I just scrolled up by mistake again. It's too easy. I got one more piece of the pretzel here. Like, it just... Man, oh man. With cheese would be nice. These are spectacular. Like, I mean, again, I don't know how much we pay to have those out at a game or something. But you go to a ball game back in the day and you can get a pretzel for like $1 or for $2. Those were the days, man. Those were the days. What did it cost us? 2 cups of flour? 2½ cups of flour? My gosh. Let's make a little hole there. There. Now it looks like a... You know what? That looks... All of a sudden, I think I just gained a point back. We can do a little bit of peekaboo right here. Look at that. A little peekaboo. And we've got our little pretzels back. Whew! This was it. That was a hell of a pretzel. That was a... I have no chocolate. I have no chocolate. Could we do the cheese? Probably, but I would have to... How would I do that? Would I roll that out and then try and stuff it? Like I would have to slit it and then put the cheese in? I don't know. I'm gonna think of this for next time. I'm gonna think of this for next time. Because we want to do it. We want to do it right. I want to do it right, and maybe cheese somehow. I'll find a way. How can I stuff cheese in there, not compromising the bagel? Jalapeno and cheese. Man, that would be great too. I need some water now. All that saltaroonie there. My gosh, those are... I could take down probably another 3 of them without even blinking. Is how good those are right now. Unreal. Unreal. I've never had that chicken before. Janine, thank you. These are... Okay, well, I guess since we're here, we may as well make, we may as well do the other pretzels. We're here. But I think I need to research it, how to stuff a bagel properly. I mean, right now, what do I have? I have some mozzarella, and that's it. Dip the cheese on top rather than opening. That's what I was thinking, Electro. If I slice them open, I don't know if they would, how they'd hold up trying to put them back together. Mozzarella sticks, yeah, interesting. That's interesting. Okay, I didn't think we were cooking again. We're cooking again. I didn't know that we'd be on time like this, so I'll crank this back up. How about that? We'll just finish them all up right here. Otherwise, I'll go sit down and I'll have to do them later. We'll even get that water going again, too. Mozzarella. So this would actually taste really great with a marinara sauce to dip it in too. Yeah, Electro, I'm thinking, how can we make that, happen? So this time, I think, based on the size of those, I think I'm going to do this in 8. Yeah, I think an 8 is good. Let's get some more water in that. Ooh, the pretzel bite size. Oh, yeah. I gotta check out your comments here from you guys. 2 pretzels. How can we get them? Starving, nursing this cold and flu. Nah, I could deliver. Change the shape to a pillow and stuff the middle with cheese. Kaboom. Kaboom! Like that idea. Electro was dipping them in the cheese. Yeah, a thick layer of cheese so they stand the heat of the oven. Okay. Okay. So if we go for a ball, like a pretzel bite, and stuff the cheese right. I didn't just do that. Stuff the cheese up the. I shouldn't. I'm gonna laugh. Live TV, man. Make a pretzel ball, and then stuff the cheese right up the center. Oh my gosh! I just had a great idea. I see the pepperoni in the fridge. What if I roll them out? Cheese, pepperoni, fold it up, pinch and twist the bottom. And then we have mini pizza pretzel balls. Pizza pretzel balls. This is what I'm thinking. Let's just try it first with one. That's a pretty big ball. Let's go smaller. Yeah, so this is what I'm thinking right here. This is what I'm thinking. So we press this out like this. Something like this. Let's do some. If I had tomato sauce ready, this would be freaking off the charts. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Janine's saying stuff it, everyone's saying stuff it. I think you guys are right. Okay. We won't waste too much cheese. Okay. So we'll go cheese. We're gonna see again how they turn out. It's an experiment here. Cheese. Oh, this is bad. You guys don't want to see this. What did I tell you about the pepperoni? I already ate some. I already ate some when I got home. It's so good, this pepperoni. Okay, I'll put 2 with some cheese. Fold it, and pinch it, right? Something like that. Now, I guess I could dice the pepperonis as well, so we can get more of a ball shape. Hey, Blackie, welcome! Yeah, well, see, I'm trying to figure it out, though, is how can I do that? I was like, well, I'm going to dunk them in water. Is it going to compromise anything? I don't know. I don't know if I could dunk them into water as a flat patty type of thing. You know what? Let's experiment. That's what we're here for. We'll do one this way, and then we're going to do one this way. Stuff them. So Electro's saying stuff them and dunk them. Okay. So if I stretch that out, what's going to happen when I put that in the water? First of all, we need our water hot. We'll test it right here. We're going to test this one, see if it's still possible to fold it up. Let's get another egg. It's too bad I threw that Rookie mistake. I never should have dumped that egg early. Never should have dumped it early. Yeah, good tip there. Good tip. No, it's pinched. I pinched it pretty good in there. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. Pepperoni, cheese in there. This one we're going to lay flat, just like that. I'll stretch it out a little bit more and see if I'm still able to fold it up afterwards. If I stuff all these with frickin' cheese and pepperonis, man, I'm going to be eating too many of these. Yeah, I'm going to try it. One like this, we just need our water to at least get hot. And we'll, yeah, we're going to try both ways for sure. I'm trying this one. This is going straight in the water. And then I'm going to put this one in the water, see how it comes out, if I'm still able to maneuver it with cheese and pepperoni and then roll it tight. I don't know if that'll work. Yeah, I love crispy pepperoni too. I could just imagine if these were, if I did one without the water to see what it's like too. If it would, it's not really a pretzel bite at that point. But you know what the hell? So this is all about experimentation on the live stream. So this one I'll stuff, but I won't put it in the water. And let's see how the dough comes out. Okay. We'll have 3 different types that we're doing right here. Perfect. Okay, let's get 2 of these. We'll chop a little bit. Okay, so pepperoni in the center, cheese in the center. Fold them up, and fold up that side. Twist and press. Okay, so this will be a non-waterlogged one. You got it, Nicky. I agree with that. Absolutely, electro. Yes. Okay, so this one, this is no water right here. Okay, this is no water. Where's our tray? This is a no water logged one right there. Well, we'll definitely be able to tell the difference. Water, good. I'm just going to pop this in right here. And this one will go in like that. Set a timer 1 minute. Good. Let's rinse-a-rooney this one. Okay, so we've got a sock problem, that's for sure. The pretzel balls, yes, okay. So this one is the nothing. This did not go in the water, okay? Now we learned from last time, too much salt, no good. The holes aren't big enough. Just a couple. There we go. Okay. 13 seconds and then we'll flip it over. Yeah, the live experiment. Why not? I guess I could have put some barbecue sauce. Okay. The hell, let's put some barbecue sauce in here too. Turn over. Turn over. We'll see how it turns out. History in the making, I love that. 1 minute. I was thinking of that, Nad, but I thought if I could make them a little bit bigger, I'd be able to roll it up a little bit easier. So we'll see. Oh, we're foaming. 40 seconds more. 40 seconds. So again, it's not my favorite. I'm using What's this one? Gourmet barbecue sauce. No artificial flavors or synthetic colors. Yeah, my ass. But, whoa, whoa! We made it, we're okay. I can't see our pretzel bite anymore. It's chaos around the stove right now. Where's the pretzel bite? It's gone. Oh, I got it. Okay, so here's this one. So look at the difference. When they say size matters, there you go. So this is no boiling, that's boiling. Now this is going to be difficult here. Because it's going to be so freaking hot. I don't know that this one will work. I don't know this one will work. Okay, we've got 2 little slices of pepperoni here. I don't know that this is going to work. We'll get our little pepperonis in there, a little cheese in there, a little sauce in there. Okay, now this is the part where it's going to burn my hands, but no excuses. Roll like a champion. So hot. Oh my God, so hot. That's what I'm thinking. But we're experimenting here. We're experimenting. Yeah, that's not going to work because it can't seal it. We can't seal it. Okay, so that one will not work. Okay. Immediately call an audible. We're not wasting good pepperoni, cheese, and sauce. Yeah, I don't think the gloves will help with the pain, but those won't seal up. You think one like that open too? Just like that? I guess we could. Why not? We're experimenting, right? What the heck? Let's just see how those turn out. Okay. Let's check it out. Just a pinch of salt. Yeah, let's try it with the bagel bite. It's a little bagel bite. I didn't add salt to the bagel bite one of the flat one. So I'll set the timer 12. Off. Okay. You like the triangle shape, like a samosa. Okay. I didn't plan on using too much pepperonis here, but hey, what the heck? Let's do a few more. Let's do a few more just like this. Problem is now, if I have these little pretzel pizza bites ready, I'm going to be eating these at, I wanted to say 10 o'clock, but probably as soon as I finish the chicken wings. Get a little bit more cheese. If I had marinara sauce, but now I'm starting to think maybe I should just whip up a sauce too. My goodness. Okay. Pepperoni right in the center. A little bit of cheese right in the center. So I could go this way and fold it. Almost like a samosa. Pinch the ends down. Again, we're going to see how this one turns out too. Sealed. Okay, so it's a little, almost like a little pizza pocket. It's like you want a hot pocket, mini me. I've got some ranch. What's the winning name? Did I miss it? Mini pizza pretzel sliders. Yeah, that does sound like a great name. Okay, so let's just get a little fancy here. Try and fork them. Okay. Okay, so what do? I cut these in half. I guess, you know what? Why don't I put some blue cheese in there? Pepperoni, blue cheese, and mozzarella right inside. But then I've got to test each one. Oh, man. Do I have any other type of sauce? I've got hot sauce, but I've even got banana peppers we could slide in there. This is great. Okay. Okay, let's just do a drop. Just a drop right there. Okay. Pepperonis in, cheese in. And let's seal. I was going to do this one in a ball. Pinch. Did I miss something? Oh boy, there you go. No Shark Tank, there we go. You could pitch them on this. Okay, so this one has blue cheese. This one, I can't remember. I already forgot what's in that one. If anyone else knows, by all means. And then we'll do one more right here. We'll do, I'm not doing maple syrup, for sure. I'm not doing ketchup. We could put some ketchup and hot sauce in it. The mini calzone pretzel bomb, I like that. So one recipe now, just like that. I wonder if we could, no, that wouldn't work. I was gonna say fry up some eggs, but I don't think that would be good. Okay, let's try some, watch this. A little touch of that. A little touch of that. Okay, that might have been more than a touch. Pepperonis, cheeses. Uh-oh, it's leaking ketchup. Fridge is still open. We got to make sure this is sealed properly. Good, where's our forkaroonie? Bacon and maple. Whew. Well, we're going to see on the trial run when they come out of the oven how they fared. Okay, so I forgot what's in that one. That one's got the ketchup and hot sauce. This one has the blue cheese, I think. So we've got a variety pack. Let's check this out. Coming along. They've only been in 4 minutes. They need some more time. Some sweet ones. What can we put for sweet? What do I have for sweet? The maple syrup? I guess we could just do some with cheese on top. Have that cheese bagel. I would need to shred some. We're going to see how that open one comes out first. I want to see how that one turns out. Stretch. I could have kept that dough covered up too. I think we could probably stuff it with just about anything that we want. That's what I'm starting to think. The Snickers bar in the middle. Yeah, that leftover Snickers bar, I already ate that. Yeah, that didn't last long. It's pretty stretchy. Okay, let's see if we can work on our skill here a little bit. What if we fold under? No, I don't like that. We've got to go this way. One braid, fold up, and then stretch a little bit. I think that's what we have to do. And then take that, fold under, take that, and fold under, just like that. So if I hold the ends as I pull, that'll give us a good stretch. Yeah, that's okay. Let's see how those are doing. 6 minutes to go. Looking good. I should crack the window. It's too hot in the kitchen. Too many ovens going at the same time today. Snickers in the middle. I think just like that would work. I know that was outside. It's ridiculous, but I had the stove going plus 2 ovens. The air fryer was at 425, the stove was at the top, and the oven 450. Nutella and banana pretzel balls. Oh, grouchy pimp all the way from Texas. You don't mess with Texas. That's a great idea. Nutella and banana. Oh. Nutella and banana with the little salt on top in the pretzel ball. Oh, daddy. Okay, here we go. This, fold them this way, rotate it up. I'm trying to think, what would my ma do in this situation? She would probably braid it better than I just did. That's all I'm thinking. So I could hold that, stretch, give it a little stretch-a-rooney. They're not awful. They're not awful. Pinch. Oh, I can smell the bagels in the oven. I just got a whiff. Looking good. 4 minutes to go. Yeah, now I want Nutella and banana to try that right now. I don't want to have to wait. Like I'm trying to start a fire. Mr. Miyagi, Karate Kid. I was in Plano, and I was in, I think it was in Plano twice, I think. A Philly cheesesteak version, yes! My goodness, these are great. What can we stuff the pretzel bites with? This could be the next fad of the channel right here is different pretzel bites. How do you make different ones to satisfy different people? Well, breakfast pretzel pizza bites. Actually, maybe we'll just call it pretzel bites. How about that? Different variety packs. Okay. 3 minutes to go. 3 minutes to go to see how those turn out. I think my pretzel rolling skills are getting better with each one that goes on. Okay. Not gonna lie, this is a lot of work doing the pretzels. But we made a lot. How many did we make? We made 6 to start. 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 3 in the oven. 11. Wow. 17 pretzels. Stretch. Thanks everybody who's in the live stream today. We're growing those watch hours. Trying to get YouTube to recognize us more. Start pushing the channel, pumping the channel. Oops, whoops. That's too big there. I need to stretch that end out. 1 minute left for the oven. 1 minute. Got some ketchup on that. Fold it this way, and up, and over. Yeah. Thanks, Electro. Part of Team Boom! For those that didn't know, Electro, first member of Team Boom. And Nikki, first official member of the kitchen crew. Oh, daddy. Wait until you see our mini pretzel pizza bites. I'm gonna go and dive into a snowbank to cool off here. Probably all that freaking salt that I have on a pretzel. I was trying to get these done before the oven beeped. I don't think I'm going to make it though. Can't leave that go too long over. All right, we've got an explosion on one. I smell the pepperonis. We'll check those out in just a minute. So I think the recipe, instead of making 6, I would go for 8 to 10, and you're still going to have great sized pretzels. One of those like that. Let's not get sloppy here at the end. Right there, and then right there over, and then we'll pull once we get them tied. So I'm just taking it, I'm folding it over the end, and I'm pinching it at the back. So that way they can hold a little bit when I go to stretch it out. That's ketchup, it's not blood. Ketchup. Okay, here we go. What do we do first? Let's take these out. Okay, so this was the flat one. Look at that, we lost some cheese. We're getting it back though. Okay. So let's leave those there for a moment. Let's move our pepperonis. Let's put this towel down here. This back here. Towel. Water. Try and make space for everything. Flatten, brush with peanut butter, then close and twist like breadsticks. I have almond butter. Almond butter could work in there, couldn't it? Oh. Okay, Nat. Okay. I don't know though, now I've rolled it out. Can I get that into a ball again, you think? Okay, let's just try it. We're gonna try it. Okay? I'll get the first few in. I'm glad I saw that message right there. So let's get these going. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll do those 4 first. We'll give them a minute. I'll bring over this right here. It could, but I just thought we've got the fresh almond butter, so maybe we'll try it. Let's see if we can get that over here. Where is our almond butter? Oh, this is great! And I have raisins. Almond butter and raisins? What? Oh, I didn't set a timer there. Let's just get that. So, she wanted to flatten that out, she said. I don't know because I've already, we'll see. I might be able to. I'll have to find a way to. Let's see if I can use a rolling pin. Well, the rolling pin seems to have broken, so I'm just going to use it like this. Let's turn these. 2, we've kind of come unglued a little bit. Got careless. Let's go 1 minute. Okay. Okay. Let's get some almond butter. What's that? Does the new island? Here's the almond butter. Trying to race against the clock here before that starts beeping. Raisins. I'm not going to spend my time undoing that knot. Got raisins in there now. Let's see now. If we fold this up, we'll spread that out a little bit more. This side. Hope you guys can see what I've got going on back here, but this is what I've got. So now I'm gonna fold this up, or I'm gonna roll it up. See that I can seal it, roll it tight so I can seal. And then I'll pinch the ends off. Hope that works. Not much of a braid here. I don't think I did it right. I don't think I've done this right. I'm trying to pinch them to seal it off, but it's not looking good so far. We'll try it. We're going to see how that one turns out. Beep, beep, beep. Take all these out one by one. Two. Try and give them a little bit of space here to grow when they're in the oven. One, two, three, and this one. It's sealed. Okay. We'll see how they turn out. We'll see. Put our raisins away. Try and space these out just a. We've got 1, 2, 3. They might all fit. We'll see. Little egg wash. That color. There we go. Done, done, done. Pop a little bit of cinnamon on 2 of them. Splash of salt on those, what we learned from last time, not too much. Just a hint of salt. And even with the cinnamon, we'll throw on a couple of grains, nothing major. Let's turn these. Ooh, uh-oh. The one with the almond butter did not stay sealed. I knew it. I could tell when I put it in, or when I was gonna put it in, it wasn't gonna work. We may have ruined it. Oh well. We'll see. The braid might not have been the best one. Not bad. Rinse-a-rooney. Okay. "20 more seconds, and then we'll have these final ones go in the oven, and we're going to cut into the little mini pretzel pizza bites as well. We'll see how those look. Not bad. So we've got 4 more ready to go, and then 4 more in there. Done and done. Flip that over and drain. Over. Again, I already forgot what's in all of these. Some had hot sauce. That seal broke. That's not good. See if we can save it. I'm not optimistic here with this one. That's floppy. We'll see. We're still going to cook it. That was the one with the hot sauce that came out there, but We might be able to save it with the seal. Yeah, I think that's a good idea too. The extra almond butter. Let's move this, that way you can see what's going on. We'll get cinnamon on the long one because that's got the almond butter and the raisins. And a little sprinkle here. Welcome everyone who's joining the live session right now. We started off with pretzels. Well, really, we started off with ribs. And then the pretzels. Now we've got mini pretzel pizza balls, I think we're calling them. Let's pop these in there. So now we know 12 minutes at 450. 12 minutes at 450 and we're good. Now we can put this stuff away. And I'll show you, for those coming in the live stream right now, what we've made so far. I've got those wings to make as well, darn it, later on. Because I'll tell you, after eating that pretzel, I'm no longer hungry. All right, Alex. Everyone wants a pretzel. I wish I could deliver pretzels to everybody. That'd be pretty wild. All right, let's get this stuff away. We've got a pretzel bonanza coming here. Right, that is the worst plastic. Look at that. Like, are you kidding me? The plastic cutter can't work? Really? I could have bought the no-name brand and had that happen. Terrible, terrible stuff. Okay, we're done with the cheese. We're done with the BBQ. We're done with the egg this time for real. Okay. Pop all this away. Done with everything. Good. Everyone's looking for some pretzel. Now we've got the sweet, kind of sweet, I guess. Maybe it's not as sweet as I would think, the sweet and the salty. It's more like the cinnamon and the salty. Put this, you gotta be kidding me. We're not gonna brush those other ones with butter. Boiled rice and vegetables, there you go. It's healthier than this stuff. Okay, we're pretty clean there now. That's good. Now we just wait. We wait a few for those pretzels. Need that later. Mustard. Almond butter away. Okay, now we're well cleaned up. We can do a little taste test here. Curry. Yeah, that's probably a wise move right there. Okay. Let's slice into these pretzel bites in a second. Let me just wipe my face. Okay, so these are the first batch of pretzels. 5 big ones. I ate one. Curry in a hurry is what I call it. Okay, this was I don't know, we could bite into it. Yeah, I had the barbecue sauce on there. I don't know. That one doesn't do it for me. Okay, so this one was not dunked in water. This one was. There's a little bit of a color difference, lighter color, darker color. So now let's slice into it. Well, it didn't melt. I probably could have added more cheese in there. It didn't melt like I was hoping, and there's no sauce in there. You know what? With pizza sauce, that's a winner. Let's try this one. Okay, cheese melted a little bit more in this one. The one that we did not dunk. Test it. That's pretty good. Okay, these two are pretty good. Get some pizza sauce in there. Whoops, I'm spitting everywhere. Some pizza sauce in those, and they're done like 7 minutes to go. Looking good. So these are good. Again though, too much salt. I added too much salt. These are good. Check that out on the inside. And this one too. So now we know this would work. I would load it up with more cheese. I would go shredded cheese though. I'll do shredded cheese, dice the pepperoni, and add in the sauce. So we can use that dough, whether we boil it or not. It's a little bit, I want to say, I don't know, spongier. They're both pretty spongy here. Like this is pretty good texture. And the flavor, let's test the flavor. There's not much difference. There's not much difference. So stuffed with pepperoni and cheese, needs some sauce in there, and we have a winner. The flatbread type, it worked. It worked, but not my favorite. Not my favorite on that one. The full pretzel, definitely a winner. Definitely a winner. So now we're just waiting on those final ones. So we've done a lot of testing here. There's our pepperoni. Yeah, see, the cheese didn't really melt. But the texture of the bagel inside is still good. If we rip this one open, the cheese, so this one was not, it didn't get waterlogged. This one went straight in the oven. The cheese melted, I think, a little bit more. Texture still good. So not terrible there. Not terrible. So we've done some good experiments here. That's a full pretzel, the braid. I like that braid, it was a good one. That's a full regular pretzel, a little too much salt. There's too much salt in all of them, so I would be, if it were me, I'd be brushing the salt off just like that before I went to eat them, because it has too much salt for me. Yeah, a little bit grouchy pimp, but I think the idea is there on these mini pretzel pizza bites. So we've got a few more in the oven now. For those joining the live stream, we've been at this pretzel thing for a while. We've got 5 minutes left, and we've got 3, 4, 8 more pretzels in the oven. Some regular like this, some with cinnamon. One is stuffed with almond butter, raisins, and then cinnamon on top. And we have a couple of pepperoni pockets. Yeah, these would be good, I think, frozen. Now, you can make a pretzel sandwich out of this. Why not slice it, toast it, and then fill it with whatever you want too. So it's not just a pretzel with mustard, but I'm a plain guy. I'll go pretzel and mustard all day long, but if you want to have a nice sandwich, imagine that. Slice it, toast the bottom, right? Toast the other side, the inside, I guess, some butter, and then whatever you want to put in it. You could make a great sandwich out of this. The pretzel, maybe I'll toast the pretzel, add some eggs and maple syrup on it, and go from there. Whew. No, I'm glad, again, like today, waited. Alex doesn't like the mustard, and you don't like the pizza crust, if I recall correctly, too. Bacon avocado pretzel sandwich, Nikki. Love that thought. Love that thought. And then one day on the live stream again, I'll make that poutine just for Alex. The bacon, cheese curds, and gravy. And so now, Again, these could also brush them with some butter. We'll see how those turn out. People are tuning in live right now. They're wondering, what the hell is this? Well, this was taste test. We have to rip them open to look at the insides too. So we'll keep those scraps separate. These are the real stars of the show right here. Don't like pretzels either? Oh, so this stuff right here, you just like the whole grain mustard right here. This guy. This guy. Oh, that one right there. I think that's the one you're referring to. Whole grain mustard. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice, but to me, the yellow mustard, French's, I'm all over it. Oui, comment ça va? So 3 minutes. 3 minutes and our cinnamon pretzels are ready. Okay, I think there's a pretzel stand or something in the mall. I don't like going to malls because there are too many people. It's too busy. But I'm going to look it up online or go in there and take a look at the different flavored pretzels that they have. Yeah, egg, mayo, bacon. That'll be a great one. Okay, we've got 2 minutes to glory here. 2 minutes to glory, that's it. 2 little itty bitty minutes. In fact, let's move these aside. I can toss this away. That way we have more pretzels to place on there. Welcome everyone to the live stream. It's Pretzel Day. Homemade pretzels. Check those out. Check those out. Hey, we've got different sizes. You want small, you want large, we got them all. You like the braid? No problem. 2 minutes to glory, yeah, absolutely. Alex will probably say 3, but we'll stick with the 2. Less than 1 minute. We'll kill the heat. Conserve energy right there. Conserve energy. Okay, this will be great to see what these, we have enough space. A little, I could, you know what, I could dust them with some powdered sugar, and I think I have 1 maraschino cherry left. Let's make some space here for the new ones. We want to, these are like hour-olds now. We don't want the hour-olds. We need a prime time placement here for the new ones. And then again, if you have your butter, you can always brush them with butter when they're warm and they come out of the oven. Roast takeaways, yeah. The rubbish, yeah. Alex, I hear you, man. No sense in trying new stuff and getting disappointed. I hear you. You got to go with what you know and what you like. I don't want to always try something different and then get disappointed and someone else is having what they like and they're all happy and I'm miserable. All right, here we go. Oh, daddy. I love the smell of the cinnamon. Check these out. Fresh ones. Right out of the oven. Oh, our cheese exploded. Our cheese is blending with the cinnamon, darn it. It's surgical here. So, this was a cinnamon, or it not was, it is a cinnamon. Uh-oh. That's a regular. This is also a regular. Gotta be able to, that's stuck. This is a, it's, you know why? Because they blended together. No excuses. That's a cinnamon right there. Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness, Andrew. Come on. Stuff. There we go. Cinnamon. You know what? Why do this to myself? I'll just put it on the counter. I'm losing all my pretzels here. I'm losing them. Okay, this one doesn't look like a pretzel, but it's stuffed with almond butter and raisins. And these are mini, we tried almost making like samosas here. This one, and this one. I can't remember what's in them anymore. And then this one. We lost some of the cheese. Oh my gosh. And the pepperoni. That's a hell of a lot of pretzels. So that's 2 full recipes. I've got some I've got some cheese and pepperoni. It's really hot. It's burning. Okay. Whew. T-bone steaks. Nick, thank you. Look at that. It's a lot of pretzels. I was just looking for one, and I ended up making a lot more. So, what do we have here? Pretzel-wise, 2. These are all regulars. These 4 are regulars. We'll try and organize here a little bit. We'll move the fresh cinnamon one away. That's a regular. That's a regular one. Oh my gosh. Oh, this braid is a regular one. Cinnamon. Don't fall now. Cinnamon. That's cinnamon with almonds and almond butter. That's it. That's our rack of bagels right there, everybody. Thank you, Nikki. Thanks, everybody. So, for those wondering, can we make bagels at home? Did I say bagels? I think I said bagels. Pretzels. These are pretzels. That might look like a bagel. Fungo, Joe Pitts. Pretzels. This is what I did. Now, I made it twice, the recipe twice. So, for one recipe, start out with 1 cup of warm milk. Add in 1 tablespoon of yeast, 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. Give it a quick stir and then leave it for 10 or 12 minutes. It gets foamy. And then in another big bowl, put in 2.5 cups of flour, a pinch of salt or a teaspoon. So I go a teaspoon or less. Give that a little mix. Then take your yeast mixture, add 1 tablespoon of melted butter, mix that in, and then pour all that into your flour mixture. Stir it up with a wooden spoon, and then give it a little hand knead. Once you got a nice ball out of it, cover it, leave it for an hour. Uncover it, oven at 450 degrees, get a pot, boiling water, add in a couple of tablespoons of baking soda. Then take your bagels, your dough ball, and you can decide how many you want to divide it into. If you divide it into 6, you're going to get this size. If you divide it into 8, you'll get 8 of this size. If you go 10, you'll get a little bit smaller than that one, and that'll be okay. So then dunk them in the hot water for 90 seconds and then 30 seconds, or go a minute on each side. Take them out on some parchment paper, brush them with egg wash. If you want to add a little bit of salt, you can. If you want to sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon like that, you can as well. 450 degrees, 12 minutes in the oven. They're going to come out looking like that. Whew. Nick, now I want to go and check it out. How much they cost. Or thanks to everybody who's been in the live stream tonight. So, now it's a favorite time of the night. It's taste test time. So first off, let's go for the Big Balbowski. The cinnamon and almond butter and raisins. Okay, so this is almond butter and raisin in there. So let's try it. I don't like it. Not a fan. No. It's kind of dry, so I'll peel it open here, but it's roll-wise it's okay, but I think with the almond butter in there, it's a little too dry. So I don't like it. Texture of the pretzel itself is good. Texture of the pretzel is good. I'll tell you what, I'll try and just bite off the top so I can get the cinnamon. No, you know what? It needs some sugar. If I'm going to go cinnamon with the raisins and the almond butter, it needs some sugar on there. So I'm not a fan. Not a fan. It's a good attempt, but I think some sugar in there would make it taste better. What do we have next here? So the samosa one. Looks like a samosa, right? Not bad. Same with this one. They're both really hot, so my fingers are burning. But they're so let's just try one at a time then. Good color. Look good. Let's see if we can, probably tear it open. Some pizza sauce. Oh, look at that. I think this is the one with the ketchup and the hot sauce. Okay, let's try this one. This one so far looks the best out of all of them. Yeah. Boom! Immediate enjoyment from that one. Immediate. This was good. Okay, we're on to something here with our mini pizza pretzel bites. We just need some marinara sauce in there. Uh-oh, did the internet go out? I hope not. Internet's still working over here. Okay. It's just the comments on the other one stopped coming up. I couldn't see them because I think the internet's going all funky here. Let me see if I can reload. Because I think comments are still coming up over there. Ah, now we're back. Okay. I don't think that one went out, just this one. Now, if I miss comments, my apologies. Yeah, the cinnamon pretzel. Yeah, the cinnamon rolls, absolutely. The cheese bowl was nice. Yeah, I think so. The steak again. This was a good one. Okay, let's see if this one. Again, there's the center. So let's see if we can. Yeah, boy. Let's test it. This one's great. Right here. Guys, those were all fantastic. You give me some marinara sauce in there and we're on to something. Those are good. This one though, I don't want to tear that open. I'm going to keep that. I should have taken a picture of the whole thing before, but oh well. What I can do is try and take a picture now. All we have to do is rearrange. Rid of those cinnamon. Frickin', that was a lot of pretzel that I was eating. Let's try and spread these out a little bit. We'll go in rows of 3 possibly. There, there, there. Yeah, that display will work right there. We could take a picture of that, I think. Yeah, Jonathan, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I think they do look great. The cinnamon flavor for me just didn't do it, but the texture of the bagel was great. So I would definitely give my stamp of approval for the recipe. Let's take a photo of that. I don't think I'm going to be making those chicken wings tonight. I can't eat anymore. Oh my gosh. Trying to take a photo of all these pretzels. And you guys, when you see this pop up, you'll be able to comment and say, I was there when he made them live. There we go. Nice and golden. Okay. The Yorkshire pudding, I could go for that too. Why not? Yeah, absolutely. The rustic look. Again, especially with the big Balboski right here. The braided pretzel. The stuffed one. So, I'll tell you what, we're going to make this recipe again with pepperoni, cheese, and I'm going to make a marinara sauce. And I think with the texture of this, we've got something. There'll be mini pretzel pizza bites. So I can make them even smaller than this so they're less doughy, or I can just pack them full of stuff. I can imagine showing up with a couple dozen of these to a party. Different flavors in there of pepperonis, of peppers, onions, mushrooms, bacon, sausage, and the marinara sauce, and loaded with cheese. So when we really pull them apart, they go crazy. I think I'd be a success. That would be a success over there. Sundays is Yorkshire night. Love it. Love it. Love it. Well, everyone, that's it. I'm cooked out. Remember, I still have this. I still have the half a rib to go. I'm not cooking the wings tonight. I just made an executive decision. There's just no way. I can't. Maybe tomorrow I'll cook them up. Where's that plastic? I just can't. I can't take down. I can't even eat those ribs right now. But pretzel night was a success. Let's fill up our pepperonis here for next time. And now I'll even cover up that chicken wing box. Yeah, I think so too. We're gonna try that on the next. Well, I gotta get invited somewhere first, and then we'll make the mini pretzel pizza bites. I can even make them here and then bake them at someone's house if I go there, so that way they're completely fresh. But I think those would be a hit. I think if you have kids and you make those, they would really love them. You can even do them just with cheese and sauce. They don't need to have any pepperonis or any other ingredients or toppings in there. In that pack of pepperoni, how big is that one? I don't even know. Let's check it out. It's 900 grams, so let's call it what, 2 pounds? 454 grams in a pound, so 2 pounds. 2 pounds of pepperoni, $12.99. I think you're right, Nick. So yeah, $12.99. I'm a little upset that last week it was $14.99. This week it's $12.99. So I got screwed last week out of $2 at the grocery store. I'll find a way to get it back from them, don't you worry. Okay, everyone, that's it. That's tonight's live session. Boom! Pretzels, done. I think I'll freeze them. Maybe keep some for my pops. They want to try them. Yeah, $12.99. I think that's a good price, as long as I don't keep on eating it. And I save it for the pizzas. So for those wondering, these are the regular pretzels. Those have a little cinnamon. We did some stuffed pockets, which, well, this was a pretzel bite, so that's stuffed with pepperoni and cheese. I'll get marinara sauce in there next time. Didn't like the one with almond butter and raisins. Blah. And then this one was again stuffed with some, I think, sriracha sauce and ketchup and pepperoni and cheese. This one, I can't remember what was in there. But anyway, we did a lot of experimenting tonight. Thanks so much, Nikki. Jonathan, I love a beer. I've had those 2 bottles of Stella in there since last April or May. So I don't drink the beer too often anymore at all. But yeah, I could pop one of those open too. Thanks everybody for being in here. The live session would not be as fun if you guys weren't in here, because I wouldn't be doing them. So I love the participation when you guys are chatting back and forth too. That's incredible. Thanks so much, Nick. You guys are too kind to me. Too kind. That's the big Balboski. A little smaller. The cinnamon one kind of got lazy on the wrapping, but if I wanted to make the hole in there, I could, well, maybe, I don't know. There, I almost got the hole back, so it looks like a pretzel. 3-2 Canada? Oh no, 3-2 USA. I think tonight it's going to end up being like a 5, no, I'm going to go 6-5 Canada. Thanks, Janine. Thank you so much. Thanks so much, Jonathan. You guys too. Have a great one. Have a great one. Yeah, everyone, stay warm. If you're in the cold climate, stay warm. If you're in Canada, upper state New York, I think, getting a lot of snow. Yeah. Oh, spaghetti. There you go. Yeah, good night, Nikki. Thanks, everybody. That stuffing, yes. Nick, what the heck? Right there at the end. Thank you so much. Throwing out the super. Whoa. Out of nowhere, Nick slams it down. Boom! To Nick. Thank you so much. My goodness. Very generous and thankful. Thank you so much. That's amazing. That's amazing right there. Boom. That's amazing of you. Thank you so much. That's incredible. Nick, thank you. I can't say thank you enough. Thank you everyone who's a member of the kitchen crew and Team Boom, and thank you so much, Nick. Really appreciate that. We'll make some more pretzels. Oh, that's amazing. Thank you so much. You guys are too kind out there. Thank you. Thank you. St. Catharines. I went to school out there actually, Jonathan. St. Catharines. Yep. Right hop, skip, and a jump from Niagara Falls. Yep, very close. Nick, thanks again. Thank you so much. Janine, have a great one. Thank you. Nick, that's so kind of you. So amazing. Thank you again. I can't say thank you enough here. I'm not signing off the live stream just yet until I say thank you another 35 times, I think. So thank you so much. Is that oven on? Oh, the light. Yeah, we're off. Thank you for that reminder. Yeah, we used to go from school, St. Catharines. We would go across the border into Buffalo, and we used to go to a place called Honey's for wings, and that was back in the 90s. And that was before we had to have all these passports and Nexus stuff to cross the border. You just drive over. One guy was sober. The rest of the guys in the car were drunk. One of my friends once, I think he lost his shoe at the border patrol there. Oh, Nick, thank you so much. Way too kind, but thank you. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate those kind words. And Janine, thank you. And Nikki, Jonathan, everybody who's been here. Electro, Alex, thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Keep me fired up and energized for the next live streams. Whew. My gosh, way too much salt. Oh my gosh. Whew. Incredible stuff here. Incredible. I'm going to do a rinse-a-rooney of the hands. Yeah, you guys are all wicked. Thanks so much for coming in here and spending your Saturday, early Saturday evenings or early Sunday mornings with me, because I know a lot of you are overseas, and it's around midnight right now, so it's, no, it's, what is it? No, 7, I thought that was 7 o'clock. Oh my gosh. 11:30 at night, close enough, I guess. Yeah, so thanks everybody who's been in here tonight. Incredible. I won't eat any more bagels, but I said bagels again. They're damn pretzels. I can't even get my own thing right here. It's a pretzel. Pretzels, they're pretzels, not bagels. I'm going to get torn to shreds from a baker friend of mine. He's going to look at this. He's going to say, you even thought they were bagels. You didn't even think they were pretzels. Newman, the barbecue ribs. I said barbecue. I did them in the air fryer, and they actually turned out extremely well. Really, really happy with those. Dry rub. Didn't need any sauce on there. At 25 minutes at 425 degrees in the air fryer. I just hit the ribs setting, boom, and hit start, and it did the rest. They were tender, very tender. So incredible stuff there. So yeah, thanks everybody who's been on the live stream tonight, watching all those videos too. Those always help, and the comments on there always help too, and sharing the videos always help. So thanks everybody who's doing that to make this channel grow. I put out a poll out there about changing the channel name today with a few different ideas. So I'll do a poll, I think, every few days, and the top name from each day I'll keep bringing into a new session until one of them shows up as being the outright winner. So today so far I think Chef Boom with 3 O's in there. There are 3 O's in the boom. Boom, see, 3, boom, and boom with 2 O's was already taken, so we really had no choice. So we'll keep doing that and see if we change it up. Some great comments in there about different types of shirts we could put in there, like Team Boom, Chef Boom, stuff like that. Okay. All right, everybody. That's it. Thank you so much. Nick, again, thank you so much. I was really kind of you coming in at the end like that. That was wicked. Thank you so much. Everyone, until next time. Boom! Wicked stuff. The Swiss Chalet is what it was called. Jonathan, yes. Was it Swiss Chalet or Chicken Chalet? I know there's Swiss Chalet. I didn't know about a Chicken Chalet. But definitely a Swiss Chalet. Very popular. They also had one called St. Hubert or St. Hubert Barbecue. Whew. Wow, everyone was coming in here at the end of the live. We did homemade pretzels today. Okay, pretzels. Those are cinnamon pretzels. This is stuffed with pepperoni and cheese. These are just normal pretzels, but on top of this, we certainly could have sprinkled some shredded cheese and melted that in. I think that would be incredible. And again, just rubbed with a little bit of butter and sea salt. Same deal here. So we've got pretzels and pretzels galore. This is just, like I say, a nice little braid. Maybe a little too much sea salt. Just brush that off. Okay. Whew. I don't know how long that live session was, but I think we went for a couple of hours tonight. All right, everybody. Grouchy Pimp, thank you. All right. Boom. I'm coming around to hit the X. Okay, everyone. Until next time, everyone have a great night. Stay warm. Get some sleep and rest up, everybody, okay? Uncle Drew out. Boom. We'll finish him with a zoom in On the, well, those are the leftover ribs. Right there, we'll zoom in on the pretzels. Space them out a little bit. You can really get up close viewing on the big Balboski as well. See, this is the big Balboski right there. And those are the cinnamons. More cinnamon. It might look like a bagel, but it's a pretzel. And then you've got the braid, and then you've got the stuffed one right there, pepperoni and cheese in there, and that's the big shot at all of them. So grab some milk and grab a cinnamon pretzel, and I think we're onto something here. Those are all homemade, guys. Watch the beginning of the live stream. It'll get posted, I think, by tomorrow. And I'll also put the recipe in the description. So if you guys want to try pretzels at home, you can make pretzels right at home. They taste great. 97. Whew. That's it right there. Okay, everybody. I'm signing off right here. Again, everyone, thanks so much for coming out. Uncle Drew out. Go Canada, go in tonight's hockey game with a triple boom, okay? I'm going to hit the X right now. Boom.